Yoza! Yoza! What's up? What's up? Hi, Nuka. How you doing, buddy? How we doing? Oh, baby's going up. Finally going for shiny Pokemon. Not like I wasn't going for shiny Pokemon before. They just weren't coming for me! Off stream, I decided to get my shiny charm. So I should be able to shiny hunt. Wouldn't that be lovely? I should be able to get something, right? Something. Just something. Some little dude. I am looking for a little dude. The little dude specifically I am looking for is this Charmander. I saw somebody on Twitter the other day doing love. Thank you for the resubby, buddy. Imagine getting a shiny. Could not be me. I saw somebody on Twitter doing a shiny hunting method that I'm gonna try out. Hopefully it works. Why did I not hear that sound alert? That was weird. Are my headphones not on? My headphones aren't on. Okay, that's why I didn't hear the sound alert. Papa, I'm a silly little bean. Welcome in, love. Thank you for the resubby. Hopefully I will get my shiny. We are going for the shiny Charmander. I would like the shiny Charizard. I have a shiny Charizard, but the game gave me one for free. I think it was either Sword or Shield or Scarlet Violet gave me a shiny Charizard for free. And I'm like, I want to earn one, though. So, honestly, if I catch a Charmander this stream, we're going to go for another starter shiny because, yeah. Twitch being fucky, it said I reached 180. Did you not reach 180? Dude, at this point, I've lost track, man. Where are you? How far along are you? 177. 180. Close enough. Once I get the shiny charm, my first hunt post shiny charm is going to be the fossil Pokemon. I've been considering that too. Does the shiny charm work on the fossil Pokemon? I hope so. I was considering doing the same though. No, it does not work on the fossils. No, I didn't think so. All right, so we are at area 20, so that we can try and shiny hunt these the Charmanders. So, where was it? Yeah. Okay. So apparently, if you just keep on doing this, just going in and out of the area right here, it just keeps on. You can save scum fossils. Oh, okay. I need to actually get close enough for it to change to Centrico, and then I just have to back out. Centrico and back. I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, so we're just gonna be running around in circles. So, y'all got anything you want to tell me? Feel free to share how your day has been so far. I had an appointment earlier that ended up getting pushed back. I was actually, I agreed to a new appointment time today. And I was like, ah, crap, it's like dangerously close to stream time. I luckily came back with enough time to prep for stream. Been feeling good about... So I've been feeling good about so many things lately. I'm so happy. Like, I feel like... I don't know, I just feel like I'm on the up and up these days, you know? Did this exact method with a rooftop Dratini. And I saw you got it, so hopefully we'll get there. Sunsetting doesn't get in the way of this, right guys? Right guys? Day changing doesn't matter. Please tell me day changing doesn't matter. Okay, good. I could really use a ride Pokemon in this game, though. I wish that you could ride Go-Goat. Like, it's weird that this is the first Pokemon game ever where we don't have Something to ride. Charmander's a quarter chance. That's not bad. That could be worse. That could certainly be worse. Because when it comes to, like, rare odds, I saw somebody had, a shiny alpha Sliggoo. I'm like, alright, that's not one I'm ever gonna go for. Shiny alpha would be nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be one of the maniacs that decides to try and do that. Goodness knows I barely even get shinies. I watch everybody's, like, posts on Twitter these days, and they're like, look, I got all of these shinies. Oh, but there's no shiny alpha. I'm like, what do you mean you have all of these shinies? I saw one person on Twitter have a similar looking Pokemon box to Nuka, giving away shinies. They're like, we have so many shinies. I'm just gonna give them away. I'm like, how do you guys do this? Jenga got a shiny alpha Carbank. Well, good for him, man. Carbank's not a rare spawn though, right? Carbank's pretty common on the rooftops. Oh, it turned me all around. Alright, I want to just go take a look at... See if we have anything in here. Yo, what's up, buddy? I don't know why I threw a Pokeball at you. I'm in such the habit of throwing Pokeballs at those guys. I was like, when I was doing my, my boxes, my research stuff, I would buy hundreds of Ultra Balls at a time, and I would just run into wild areas, and I'd see a Pokemon, and I would just spam left and right bumper.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard. Hi, Cupid. I love how that's your new...
Lizard.
I love how that's your new way of coming into stream and introducing yourself. You're like, I am here with lizards! Am I doing this? Yeah, I am. Pretty good. Making sure that I actually was paying attention with that. Give me my Charboy. I want my Charboy. I was once gifted a dragon plushie, and it looks just like Charizard. It's this orange dragon with, like, just all in all very similarly shaped, like a yellowish orangish tummy. It's not a Charizard, but it definitely looks like a Charizard. So I named this little stuffy that I always keep on my desk Charby. And if I catch this shiny Charmander, I'm probably gonna call it Charby. He's gonna be my Charby. Shiny dinosaur hunt. Good luck. Let me know if you get anything. Nuka, are you shiny hunting right now? You don't need to shiny hunt. You just get shinies. Yeah, you need to be a hunter, do you? Yo, Barara, welcome in. You guys like my new style? You guys like my new outfit? Howdy, hey, Greed, welcome in. You have a secret to confess. Yeah, what's your secret, Parara? Off topic, but there are rumors of them doing a director's cut of Dispatch. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. The game's so good, man. God, I love it so much. I would never turn down more Dispatch stuff. Aw, look at you sweetie Parara. I bet you say that to all them VTubers. You are shiny hunting? What are you looking for? What are you on the hunt for, Nuka? Apparently they had a bunch more like romance-based scenes in the script, but decided that people would not like them, so they cut them. What do you mean? Give me, yeah, the romance is the best part. Are you kidding me? Gimme. You telling me that they cut more scenes with Vizzy? Gimme. That's what I'm here for, bro. What do you think I am? I need as many of the gay scenes as possible. Well, I mean, I guess they're not because it's a dude and a gal. But if I'm putting myself in his shoes, what does a great shiny haver Nuka be needing to hunt for? That's what I'm saying. What are you even looking for, Nuka? What can you possibly be looking for? Hunting for alphas, any alpha. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Not limiting yourself does make that more likely. I say it to some, but others I gave the opposite. Too much people giving them love. I think I just like it when people are sharing the love over here, man. It makes me happy to see people all looking after each other. That's what I like about you guys. You guys do a pretty decent job at looking after each other. I like how much you guys... I like how my chat gets along. It's meant to be like a whole episode where they go on a date. Fine. Give me that. Gimme. Honestly, I bought the deluxe edition before even figuring out what the deluxe edition got me. If they could add like the extra episode to the deluxe edition, that'd be pretty cool. I didn't realize that the deluxe edition was like, here's an art book. I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine. We're gonna be doing this for a while, aren't we? I don't know why I was like, oh no, this shouldn't take me too long. And soundtracks in the comics? I don't think the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack was an extra thing. But I didn't get the soundtrack. I don't think it did. I don't think the deluxe has the soundtrack. And the comics though, yes. You wanna know something? Did you get a shiny alpha already? Did you? Did you reach your goal already, Nuka? Very wholesome that they didn't think it would hit this hard. It's such a good game. Can I just go this far? Does this work? They rushed out merch being like, oh god, people really like it. Oh no, people are enjoying our game. What do we do? What do we do? Charmander is a 2-day hunt on average. Yeah, well, the game owes me. Jet, I have a question. What's your question? Tell me, what is your question? I am the wise one, Jet. I have the answer to all of life's questions. Favorite new mega? Ooh. You mean aside from Starmie, obviously. Favorite new mega? Phalanx is great. The Phalanx mega is a very, very good mega. Embor is awesome. I really like Mega Embor. Let me take a look here. Just because I know I forget things. Favorite new mega? Honestly, Dragology is up there. I do really like Mega Dragology. I really like Mega Halucha. Mega Halucha is absolutely up there. It might be Mega Frostlass, though. Mega Chandelure is up there. Thank you for the head pat. It might be Mega Frostlass. I like the Mega where they just make their child fight. Mega Kangaskhan. But if you look at it, right, Kangaskhan, the baby Kangaskhan really does grow up. Like, I got a Kangaskhan in my party right now, right? This bean gets much bigger. Oh my god. If I Mega Evolve this Kangaskhan, will the baby be the size of me? I love how big Mega Kangaskhan is. Or Alpha Kangaskhan is. Because it just ends up taking up my entire screen. I'm not that small. You shush. You shush. I adore Mega Starmie so much. Seeing my shiny Starmie Mega was so special. Fucking Mega Starmie, dude, is hilarious. Mega Starmie ends up being in a tier of its own. Well, they kind of have to give the alpha, the baby alpha eyes, because, well, first off, it is Jumbo too, right? They are two different Pokemon, technically. I got a YouTube boop. Boop to you too. Jumped out of my seat when it fucking runs at you in the fight, dude! It's so funny! So, Mega Starmie was the first, Mega that they did not show before releasing the game, and I saw it as like a spoiler post that somebody put up on Twitter, and I was like, I genuinely didn't know when that first post I saw on Twitter, when I first saw that, I honestly, I had no clue. I had no clue if it was real or not. I was like, that's a fan edit. That's a joke, right? Like that isn't real. That's not in the game. And as I sat there, I was like, I think it is real. I think this is actually a thing. And then I saw it in the game. I'm like, this is the most incredible thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It absolutely deserves a tier of its own because it's so ridiculous. I can't legitimately sit here and be like, that is the greatest design of all time. But at the same time, it is the greatest design of all time. You did the Starmie cult side quest? I did? I don't remember. Yo, Tidarius, welcome in. Hello again. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the Pokemon Shiny Hunting stream. In this stream, we will be running around in circles for a while. Yay! I was informed that this sometimes takes 2 days. Oh, did I do the Starmie cult side quest? Maybe. I've zoomed through a lot of side quests, so I really have no idea if I did or not, to be honest, Nuka. I remember I did a quest that happened to have a bunch of Starmies, but I don't know if that's the one that you're talking about or not. Alright, we're gonna take a quick peek in here. Hey look, it's a Charmander. It is not a shiny Charmander, though. Can you sparkle for me? Can you do me a solid and just do a little sparkle? No? Okay. Alright, don't hit me. You got any friends? You got any pals? Any siblings that I can look at? Okay, you do. You're not sparkly, though. Okay, you guys got, okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll go. Whoa! Whoa! Calm down! Jesus! Nobody told these guys how to freaking grow up. They're level 53 and they're still acting like children. Do you want to tell us how you feel about Dispatch? Yeah, I do want to tell you how I feel about Dispatch because I realized that I rushed at the end of stream. You're right. Guys, I love Dispatch. I think Vizzy's an awesome character. I think she's definitely my favorite character in the game. I love characters like her where it's clear that she just like we don't know. I mean, maybe it's shown in the comics, right? I haven't seen those, but she very clearly is like the type of person that is just, she's so insecure and she's got that confidence of that's like just that total facade of confidence of being like, yeah, of course I'm great, but doesn't believe it whatsoever. a full fake it till you make it, but also with that feeling like you know that she has had too many people telling her so many negative things, like just no positive reinforcement in her life. Which is why, like, she struggles the way that she does. Like, nobody, if you meet somebody who is struggling that way, it's like, just, you have to be patient and give them the chance. And show them that you're not going to turn your backs on them. Because that's what they're used to, right? Oh, I've made a mistake. And everybody thinks that I'm a mess up. And you have to be able to give somebody the opportunity to actually show that it's okay to take time to change. Because why would somebody bother trying to change if they already know that after one mess up, you're going to write them off? Like, you have to be patient. The self-doubt is strong with her, but she doesn't want to look weak and have people look down on her from how the game... Yeah. I love a version of the story from her POV. Like, she does this intensely cruel thing to some dude, gets tasked with seducing him, and then he's just super nice and supportive to her for once. Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. I would love something from her perspective. But, like, just the whole time, right? If you're choosing to play Robert in the way that I did, right? You're making the effort to show him, or to you're making the effort as him to show her that it's okay to be making mistakes like this. Cause, like, when you think about it, right? What we've learned at the end of the game is that day that she went off to... She had the party at our house, right? I think pretty early on, she was on our side and not on their side. Because she comes to our house, right? And she's like, hey, dude. This is where the pulse thing is. Like, well, let's go get it. Like, let's make a plan to go get it. Because she's already told Shroud where it is, and she knows it's gonna move, but she goes and tries to get it herself because she knows she's already told Shroud where it is, and she's like, okay, well, Shroud knows where it is. I want to be helping these guys and actually go and get it. I've warned them that we should go tonight because I know he's gonna go get it. Like, I think that she is on our side pretty early on, and just ends up continuing to work for them. Probably, honestly, to figure out whose side she's really on. I don't think she is 100% certain whose side she's on. She's just kind of trying to figure it out, and by not leaving either side, she's leaving herself the opportunity to kind of run away from the heroes. If she feels like it's... like she has to. Yeah, it's okay to be human. Looking back on it, Vizzy's in a deep hole and trying to get out of it as best as she can, but just keeps digging. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that she really knows which way's up and which way's down, you know? But that's the point of, you know, being a sympathetic person and an understanding person. And acknowledging that, hey, maybe this person didn't come from the best situation. And you're not gonna flip a switch and improve overnight. It doesn't work like that. And if they did, then that would actually be more untrustworthy to me than them messing up a few more times. Like, okay, you're a little too perfect suddenly. How'd that happen? Ads start in 50 seconds, by the way, to our Twitch folks. Oh, speaking of Twitch folks getting ads, if you get the ads, please let me know how long you get the ads for and how frequently you're getting the ads. And if you get pre-rolls, please let me know, because I had somebody message me the other day saying that They got pre-rolls on my stream, and then 2 minutes later also got ads. I was like, that's not how my ads are supposed to work. So if that's happening to you, yeah, pre-rolls. I was like, what the hell are you getting pre-rolls for? That doesn't make sense. I definitely don't have pre-rolls on. Right? Right? Okay. Y'all are as baffled as me on that. That's good. Our current running theory is maybe because they were using ad blocker, Twitch was especially resentful towards them and threw extra ads at them or something. I don't know. But yeah, so if you get pre-rolls, please let me know. I've had issues with Twitch where even when I'm subbed, I've gotten ads, so I wouldn't doubt as a glitch. Yeah, it might have just been a Twitch glitch, for sure. That's definitely possible. Alright, let's take another peek inside here. I see a Charboy, but he's running away. Look at him go, little waddle waddle. What a cutie. I love Charmanders. Hi, buddy. Don't hurt me. No, don't hurt me. I'm not going after you. Don't come after me. I was gonna take another peek around just to see. Who knows? Hey, you're a little too perfect. You working with a bad guy? You with the baddies? Okay, guys, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I was taking a peek! Alright, I'm sorry! My goodness. God, who knew dragons were so aggressive? Is this all I need to do? Is just right here? Yeah, this looks like all I need to do. Woo! You can tell it works too because there's that chirping, that fletchling chirp. That's not gonna get annoying. If it detects you using ad block, it makes you have like a bunch of ads. Yeah, so yeah, people should just like, Twitch is really trying to fight against ad blocks right now. What's my favorite Pokemon type? My favorite Pokemon type is electric type. I love electric type Pokemon. I've always been a big fan of speedsters of every sort, so electric type Pokemon go on. That's why I've got my Jolteon with me. My first alpha Eevee that I found, I was like, well, this has to become a Jolteon. My entire party is comprised of big guys. Yeah, this is even an. So they're not just big guys. They're alpha big guys. They're the extra big guys. Biggest of guys. Look at this little goober. He's not even moving. He's just spinning in a circle. Fire! Yeah! Yo, guys, chat. What's your favorite Pokemon types? I've always been an electric fan. Jolteon's always been one of my favorite Pokemon. I think Jolteon fits me pretty well. Fighting type, of course, Cupid's favorite type is fighting type. What's your favorite fighting type Pokemon, Cupid? I think you said it's is it Machoke? Yeah, okay, Machoke, yeah. Fighting and normal types. You gotta love normal types. Respect to the normal types. To anybody that doesn't know, I actually do Pokemon challenges where I'm playing through the entire world of Pokemon. Not every generation, not every generation, but every region. So I'm playing through every region of Pokemon games with only a team full of furrets because I love my furry boys. And I believe in the power of them. And I believe in the power of normal types. I think normal types are really cool. They just learn so many moves, and they're so versatile and have so few weaknesses. They obviously don't have a ton of strength, but when you train them appropriately, you can make a team of some crazy Pokemon that are normal types. Ghost and Steel type? Yeah, Ghost and Steel. You must like the good old Iggy Slash. Iggy Slash? The sword and shield. Normal type's just underrated due to all their other typings having powerhouses. Yeah, exactly, dude. I've always liked Aegislash. It's been one of my favorite Pokemon as well. It's definitely probably like a top 30 Pokemon for me. I think that would be a funny tier list to do. How do I feel about ZA? I love it. I love this game so much. This is one of my favorite Pokemon games ever. I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. The first video game I ever remember playing is Pokemon Gold. So I've been playing Pokemon for a really long time. And I think that the direction that they're going with the gameplay, I really like it. I think it's awesome. I understand people's holdups about, you know, whatever's going on with, you know, there's not every Pokemon in every game anymore. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Because honestly, I don't use that many Pokemon. How many people actually use that many Pokemon? I love the art style of this game. I would really like for Generation 10 to follow the same art style. The clothing customization is amazing. I wish that every video game would have clothing customization like this. I really do enjoy the battle system. I think it's an upgrade from Legends Arceus. Dragon Pokemon are also really cool. I played through Pokemon Sword and Shield once with only a team full of Dragon Pokemon. And let me tell you, that's actually more difficult than it sounds, because there's a point when you're playing through, and because Dragon types are so powerful, they evolve super late. So when you actually do a playthrough with only Dragon types, the very beginning of the game is super easy. Then in the middle part of the game, it's actually pretty difficult because you're playing with all unevolved Pokemon, and you're like, holy, what do I do with this? And then they evolve, and then at end game, you're like, oh, okay, this is difficult. Sorry, this is easy. This is easy again. But there's definitely that midpoint of the game where everybody else is using evolved Pokemon. You've got like itty bitty guys, and you're like, oh, this is a problem. Gone through all of Pokemon Violet with only ghost types. That's fun. The Lance playthrough. Yeah. I've got a Pokemon OC, guys. I was like kind of RPing playing through on my own at one point where I was playing with my Pokemon OC that's a dragon type trainer. I will not explain more. Game Freak is making a non-exclusive game, Beast of Reincarnation. What the heck is that? What do you want about? What is that? Sorry, I zoned out. I fully zoned out for a second. Womp womp. Hi, Jack. Thank you for the head pat, buddy. Zoning! Sorry, I'm just running around in circles. This is not the most riveting game plan I've ever done. I'm sorry. We're just lizard. We're just running around in circles, all right? I don't got. This is basically a just chatting stream while we occasionally check to see if there are shiny Charmanders around. What's the Pokemon that the Pokemon goes big? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100%. Oh, it's just a water dude. Checking the other one there. Don't mind me. I'm just checking who's around is all. Oh, leave me alone! Oh my god, why are you so fast? You're big and fast! No! Leave me alone! Dynamax. Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, if that's what you mean. The Dynamax one? Yeah, I wasn't big on Dynamax, but that was Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield is where Pokemon get big. We're going for a living shiny dex in this game, right, Jet? No. I know I'm not good enough for that. This game has been spiting me this whole time, alright? I'm not gonna pretend like I can go and get a living dex. A living shiny dex. It's just not happening, okay? I would love it. But I know what's what. Compared to the gameplay of Black Myth, I assume you mean Wukong? And not nuking? Nier and Sekiro, while having an art style compared to 1990s Studio Ghibli. Interesting. Interesting. I would consider playing that. I wanted to play Wukong, but I wasn't sure if it was really something I was going to enjoy. I probably would have enjoyed playing it off stream, but I really don't play a lot of video games off stream anymore because I'm super, super busy. Honestly, that's the best part of the Switch is I love playing games in bed. So I love having my Switch for that. Yeah, I'm a very busy bean. Of which story? For which, Tidarius? Story of which? Yeah, I'm a very busy bean. It's been crazy. It's funny. I do a lot of things during my day to work on content creation, right? And I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, I haven't done anything today. But it's because I do so many small things that they just pile up. And I feel like I don't give myself the credit that each one of those things that I'm doing is actually doing something. Could I just do this? Does this work? Whee! So Pokemon ZA. Yeah, okay. So spoiler alert. Pokemon ZA story spoiler alert, okay? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to mute the stream. Okay? Spoiler alert. Okay, 10, 9, I'm not counting down. So in Pokemon ZA, you are a tourist that comes to this country, to Lumiose, and you walk, the country isn't Lumiose, the country is Kalos. You come into Lumiose, the big French city, and you walk through the gate, and right away somebody's like, "Hey, do you want a Pokemon?" And you're like, "No." And they're like, "You're gonna be a Pokemon trainer." And you're like, "Why? I didn't ask for this." And then they're like, "You're gonna join this battle tournament." And you're like, "I really didn't ask for this. Seriously, I can't afford this Pokemon right now." And they're like, "Don't worry, you're gonna make a lot of money battling." Wow, you're also like the world's greatest trainer. This is crazy. You just started battling. That's wild. So you fight in the battle tournament and try and reach the top, because the person that's the top is the best Mega Evolution Pokemon trainer in the city, and they need that to protect the city, because this giant thing used to be the equivalent of the Eiffel Tower, and there was a giant world-ending cannon in it, and you needed to take a Mega Evolved Pokemon to stop it. You need to like control it with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. So you needed to get to the top so that you could have the Pokemon so you could stop the world-ending cannon. And that's basically the story. And then you become the best, and now I'm the greatest trainer in the city. Rewatching the intro, you were watching your rival's TikTok about Hotel Z. Yeah. That bad commercial that got them into debt later in the game. Yeah, right at the very beginning when you're on the train into the city. And then the first person you see once you get off the train is her. I think I do prefer Tawny to What's his name? O'Bane? Now it's more like the Trifle Tower, am I right? Hi, Scuzzy. Is that Scuzzy, are you Nova? Did you just change your name? Okay, cool. Gotta love it when people have their unique colors to their names, so I can tell who they are even when they change their name. That's a great color that you have for your name. It's very pretty. They're both very flirty, but your character just seems oblivious to it all. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go take another... My thumb's getting tired. We're gonna go take another Charmander check. Which is, you know, a little bit of a waste of time, but... Charmander! There's not a singular Charmander. Okay. Guys, I think this might take a while. I think that maybe... I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Okay, I'm gonna switch hands. Okay, but I need to run. Okay, yeah, now I'm switching hands. Now I'm right-handed running. Shout out to Joy-Cons. But yeah, we've completed the game in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, yes, we have completed the game in Scarlet and Violet. We've completed the game in ZA. All we're doing now, I've even completed the Pokedex, I've completed all the research tasks. We're really just going for that very rare shiny Pokemon, which for some people isn't rare these days, such as Nuka Legend, who just has like over 100 friggin' shinies, because of course he does. Whereas I had to work for my shiny charm. I'm going to be petty about that the entire time, Nuka, and I hope you know that. So yeah, we're just going for it. I had to sing earlier today. It was a good time. And I scarfed down some tuna casserole right before I started singing, and then I couldn't hit any of the notes that I wanted to. Honestly, guys, don't be me. Just don't be me. I'm always sitting here being like, yeah, whenever I do voice acting, I never have any sort of dairy before I do my voice acting. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, let's have a nice, thick, creamy tuna casserole before I sing. Why? They're both using your voice. Be kind to your freaking voice, man. Oh my god. You still gotta complete Scarlet Violet, the Peccaberry event? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care, Nuka. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So tuna casserole is singer's kryptonite. Really what it is dairy is bad to do before you do anything with your voice, because it gets you phlegmy, and the phlegminess will kind of like coat your throat, and then your vocal cords don't move the way that you need them to, and it's especially bad for voice acting because dairy makes your voice sound like what you ate. So if you've ever heard like sound effects of mac and cheese, yeah, you basically get that in your mouth. And if you're actually doing voice acting properly and like you've got good quality audio, it will pick up every single one of those smacking mac and cheese sounds. You do not want that. You just don't want that. What am I planning to do for my next game? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We're still playing through Pokemon Furret Platinum, so we'll probably be doing some of that. The thing is, I usually don't really plan my streams until, like, the Sunday before the week starts. So I knew I was going to play Dispatch because I have been waiting for Dispatch to come out, like, forever. Ever since it was announced, I was like, yeah, I'm going to play Dispatch. So I knew that Dispatch was going to be on the table. And the only reason I played it when I did and not sooner was because I got sick and I couldn't stream for like a week. So I was actually like really sad because I was like, I just want to play Dispatch. But it worked out for the best because I got to play it the day before all of the episodes finished coming out. So I got to do 2 back-to-back streams and just complete all of it at once. I sure hope that Tawny and Urbane wear rubber gloves in this territory when doing their housekeeping. Otherwise, I would see why Hotel Z doesn't have a lot of business. What do you mean? I mean, I'm sure that they do. They do a lot of work to keep it nice and clean there, right? I remember seeing a video about a singer YouTuber who punches his throat every time he sings or some shit. So, like, at least you're not that guy. What? What? I mean, like, I know that I've seen, you know, like, the SpongeBob voice actor, I know, will sometimes, like, put a little pressure on, like, on and off. Punches his throat? What? Yeah, I was sick crying. Crying as I could not do what I wanted to do, could not stream. Oh god, it was killing me that I couldn't stream. I did get some good amount of work done otherwise though. But yeah, I was not thrilled that I could not stream. But now we've got the... Oh, yeah, by the way, if you go to my Twitter right now, you can see I finally posted my first short cover that I shared with you guys. The good old metal music song cover short. It's only like a minute long. It is exactly a minute long, actually. So if you go to my Twitter right now, you can totally go over there and support me over there. Check out that post. That'd be pretty cool. Was his role a struggling to talk person after a fight? No, it's SpongeBob. You know that the classic like SpongeBob like yeah, he'll sometimes like to get that like thing going, he'll like kind of smacky the... Oh wait, you're talking about the guy that Scuzzy's talking about. He's doing it for deep rafts because corpse was big around the time or something. What? Bro, if you can't do a raspy voice, don't force yourself to. If you can't do a raspy voice, you're gonna hurt yourself. Especially, yeah, small chops to the apple. But you're especially going to hurt yourself if you literally hurt yourself! If you don't know how to do something, don't do it! It's so easy to get yourself hurt like that. And like cause actual damage. God, I am concerned for that person. What am I doing? I'm just running around in circles. I'm just zooming. Zigzag. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. We're just up here yapping. Fuck up your voice by doing that. Absolutely, you'd fuck up your voice by doing that. I got a little bit of natural rasp to my voice, like the little growl that you hear there. But like I don't have to try to do that, right? That's just there when I talk. And I can make it go away if I like think about it. If I try to, I can smooth out my voice a little bit, but yeah, he was literally talking about how his voice is weaker now because of him doing that. And I was like, no shit. Yeah, no shit, dude. What the hell are you doing? That's not worth it. Don't know what. Please don't ever do that to yourself, guys. Please, 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 please never do that to yourself. That's not good. Yeah, it's because you're naturally badass, little fella. Wait, you just call me little fella? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'll take the naturally badass, but you just call me a little fella? Now you back up. You back right up there. I turn Louis Armstrong level rasp when I'm sick. It's pretty cool. Man, I don't remember what Ben 10 sounds like. Little fella, little guy, little champ. And then my mother comes into chat and goes, "Aw, it's so adorable." Yeah, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Proppy. Mama Agra out here calling me adorable with you guys. Lil buddy. Damn. Shots fired from my own mother. Damn, dude. Say it all the time. It's true. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna see that soon. Mark my words. I'm gonna be the biggest you've ever seen. You guys aren't gonna have a chance to call me tiny. You're gonna be like, wow, look at that biggin' over there. Friggin' heckin'. Frick you. Can I get a shiny Charmander? Oh, I made myself dizzy with that one. Ever played a Ben 10 game? I played a Ben 10 game on Cartoon Network website. Like, a long time ago. I don't know how long ago, but a very long time ago. That was actually a really cool game now that I think about it. What was it? Was it a side-scroller? I think it was a side-scroller. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a old side-scrolling Ben 10 game. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually used some Ben 10 graphics before. Because of the black and green and like the aesthetic. It actually goes really well with my stuff. So I've actually fully used some Ben 10 like there was I remember there was like a stream overlay thing that I got at one point. I don't think I've actually used it on stream yet, but I actually got it and it was literally labeled as Ben 10 themed. I was like, yeah, but it suits me, but it works. Like calling Wolverine a little fella. Still badass, but still true. Is he 5'5"? Is he actually? Ben 10's power, just BOP. Oh, there's an alien for that. Need to go super fast? There's an alien for that. Need to lift a building? There's an alien for that. Need to turn back time? There's an alien for that. We're running around in circles. Riveting gameplay here, really. I don't think I've ever done anything so entertaining on stream as running around in circles. His alien form is that he's perfect form of that alien. Yeah. Ben 10 kind of crazy, guys. Man, I haven't seen Ben 10 in a long time. Is it still running? Is there still Ben 10s being made? My favorite Ben 10 alien, I don't know the names of them, but it's the, hey, would you be surprised? It's the, lanky speedster one. Got rebooted? They will not let that franchise die. There's a good reason for it. It's so good, dude. I wouldn't let it die either. One day I'll actually watch Ben 10. Got rebooted? Yeah. Okay, well, I should check that out. I should check it out. Wait, rebooted as in he's a munchkin again? Cause I remember they, made him older at one point. Is he back to being a munchkin? Also, what's the girl's name in that show again? Ben 10 Watch Party? Ben 10 Watch Party in the Discord, y'all! It is Gwen! Okay, I thought I was getting it confused, but apparently just all superheroes need to have Gwen in the show. Yeah, he's a kid again? Incredible. Ben, Gwen, and Max. Who the hell's Max? Oh, that guy. I forgot about Max. Freaking Max. Charmander, love me! I'm gonna get a friggin' shiny alpha Tepig before I get a shiny, other guy. Charmander. That's the one. We're looking for Charmander. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I tried to hurt me. I don't know if it's 2 X's or not, but Max with 2 X's feels wrong. He's not cool enough to have 2 X's. Ben 10, Kids Next Door, Avatar, Invader Zim. Invader Zim? Really? That was never one I was that into. Like, not just not into, just not interested in. Is there, like, another Avatar being made? I don't know, man. I never kept up with a lot of cartoons. I watched a few Dragon Ball episodes when I was younger, but I remember, okay, so I remember there was one time when I was an itty bitty one, and there was a TV that had been left on the cartoon channel, and it was late at night, so the cartoon channel late at night would play like more mature anime, like, you know, teen rated anime. And I remember walking in one day, and there's a scene in Inuyasha that was playing on TV, and I'd never seen Inuyasha before. I don't really know if I'd seen an anime outside of Pokemon or like Yu-Gi-Oh, like the certified like kids shows. And there was like this episode of Inuyasha on, and like I watched an anime character get just straight up stabbed, and I was like, oh my god! That cartoon character's stabbing somebody! I was like mortified that there was actual like blood violence in my cartoons on the television. I had no idea what was going on, and I was young, right? So I was thrown off. I was a little terrified. I was like, holy crap! This is scary! I didn't really watch it, I don't think. I think I like left the room. I was like, oh my god, my anime characters are bleeding! I don't think I knew what anime was at the time. I was just like, it's a cartoon and they're killing each other. And then I went back later on when I was a little bit older, and I actually started watching Inuyasha. And I was like, oh wait, this show's good. This is good. This is cool stuff. The Ben 10 cartoon reboot was made by the comic book Ben 10 reboot. Okay, absolute Ben 10. Okay, all right. Mid on the cartoon, but okay. Live action movies being made. David Bautista's in it for Avatar. Inuyasha, I've just watched some random episodes, not the whole thing. I've watched whatever was on Canadian Netflix back in the day. I don't know if they've added more episodes or if it's even still on there. I was fine with it. I don't think I liked it as much as a lot of people like Inuyasha, but I enjoyed it. It was fine. A moment I had like that was when Adult Swim came on with Bleach being its first episode of the night after an episode of Pokemon. Yeah, dude, I can only imagine. I think Bleach might have been advertised a couple times, but I really don't remember Bleach being advertised. One Piece was definitely advertised, and I never watched One Piece. Dragon Ball was advertised, and I'd seen a little bit of Dragon Ball. Or Dragon Ball Z specifically. I definitely first watched Dragon Ball Z through Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Y'all seen, who's seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I'm sure it's been most of you guys. The first anime I watched without knowing what anime it was Saint Seiya and Orphan of the Black. Orphan the Black Sorcerer. Okay. Saint Seiya, I watched a couple episodes of, and I was like, not for me. Orphan the Black Sorcerer, I have not heard of. Naruto, oh yeah, Naruto, absolutely. There's so many Naruto advertisements. I never watched Naruto. Cell from Dragon Ball Z Bridge is so good, absolutely. Absolutely. Still one of my favorite abridged characters ever was Cell. I'm sure. It's funny. I've had a lot of people come into my chat and like quoting Dragon Ball Z abridged. I'm like, yeah, I get that reference, and you don't even need to tell me what it's from. I get it. It's no secret, guys. What got me into content creation was watching Dragon Ball Z abridged, like seeing those guys do their stuff. That was what got me into voice acting. Was I was like, oh, look at what these guys are doing. I wanna be able to voice act for stuff. So like, genuinely, reason why I'm here right now is because of Dragon Ball Z abridged. So you guys can thank the Team 4 Star Boys for that. So is the abridge of Naruto you're doing the most of Naruto you've taken in? No, I've actually watched a lot of Naruto at this point. I started watching Naruto when I was in high school, when it was on Netflix. Yeah, I guess when I was in high school I started watching it. I'm partway through Shippuden still. I haven't finished it. It's really... I don't like the pacing of Naruto, which is why I've never... It's why I've never finished it, as I don't really like the pacing. I'm just past the part where they help the sand village. Yeah, thank you, Team 4 Star. Yeah, so I just finished where they like help with the sand village stuff. But yeah, no. OG pacing wasn't that great, but it felt more natural than Shippuden. Yeah, I've seen most of Naruto because it's the show that I tend to put on when I'm sick. Because there's... the problem is with Naruto, I found out, I was like, there's only... And it's the same problem with One Piece too, right? Same problem with One Piece is every episode, there's only 10 minutes of new episode. You get... like 5 minutes from the episode previous. You get a 2-minute intro. And then you get these fights that are like inner monologues. And then the last 5 minutes of the episode gets recapped in the beginning of the next episode anyways. And then you have a 3-minute outro. And then sometimes you have a preview. So in the end, you only actually get 10 minutes of new episode in a 25-minute episode. So I just... when I'm sick, I'll put Naruto on. Because if I fall asleep a little bit, or I zone out, or I'm not able to pay attention, the thing is, they repeat so much shit anyways, that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be able to catch up. I'm gonna know what's going on. I remember they started airing OG and Shippuden at the same time here in the States. Turned me off from the show really quick. Oh my god, really? Only really completed the anime through the game. Fucking swing set? What do you mean with the swing set? I know this... Wait, no, I don't remember much about the swing set. I just know that he sits on the swing set at the beginning of the show. I don't think I've seen enough of Shippuden to really say a favorite fight. I don't remember most of them, to be honest. The fight with the puppet guy, with Sakura and the granny and the puppet guy, was good. I enjoyed it. It just took too long. I wish I could have enjoyed it more. Charmander! Naruto talk no jutsu, and it's always recapping the swing set. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. The friggin' swing set. I remember seeing on that swing set all alone with no friends. I wonder if I have no friends because I talk about this goddamn swing set all the time. He's born on the swing set, molded by the swing set. The swing set is Naruto's whole philosophy. It is his whole physiological being. He is the swing set. Yeah, so I can say Naruto Abridged looks sick, guys. If you don't know, I'm playing Naruto in a Naruto Abridged. And I've seen the first draft of the first episode, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. The cast is really cool. I really love the cast that I get to play alongside. I can't believe that I get to play this Naruto, because it's a very fun time. There is a belch in the episode, and let me tell you guys, it was not a scripted belch, but we all know how much I burp on this stream. It's even more so during recording sessions. They had so many burps to choose from, and they used it perfectly. I want to watch the rest of Naruto at some point. It's just gonna take me a while, because same deal, I'm also watching One Piece, right? And goodness knows. Oh, goodness knows, One Piece. I'm 1,000 episodes through One Piece, everybody! I'm only halfway through One Piece, everybody! How am I halfway through at 1,000 episodes? You're gonna judge the burp intensely now? Okay, buddy. Alright, you judge that burp. If you like comedy animes that suddenly drop wholesome, heart-shattering lore, I recommend Sket Dance. Sure. Alright. You want to put that in the Discord? Because if you say something to me here, when this Naruto Abridged, there's no set date for it yet, but it seems like it should be soon. I'll let you guys know for sure when it comes out. Can I get a quick raise of hands? I just want to double check here. Who has seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Let me know if you have. Switch to reading the mangas instead of watching everything. Just honestly, that's what I should do for Naruto. I should probably just read Naruto, to be honest. I'd probably enjoy it more. I read Attack on Titan. That was a mistake. I read Attack on Titan while it was still being written, while it was like coming out, and I remember getting to the end of Attack on Titan and going, "Are you for fucking serious? Are you for realsies?" Nuka's seen it. Greed's seen it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You've also seen it. Tidarius has seen it. Okay, cool. Sick. Great. That makes me very happy. That makes me very, very happy. Super? Super what? Dragon Ball Super? I mean, I've seen Dragon Ball Super, but that's not what I'm talking about. If you've seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Can I just get a Charmander, maybe? Woo! I'm gonna make so many sounds. What are you asking me, Parada? I can't see anything from here. Gosh darn it. Look at the big boy! Hi, big boy! Bye, big boy. Charmander. Who wants to fight me? Is it you? Really? You're gonna be this way? Okay, leave me alone. Oh yeah, I was just talking about Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Yeah, I was just asking if you'd seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That's the Dragon Ball we were talking about. The one that's technically not real. It's real, but it's not real. But yeah, I got through Dragon Ball mostly by watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Eventually I did actually watch Dragon Ball, but it meant skipping a lot of episodes because we all know how the pacing of Dragon Ball Z is. Half of the episodes are people just going, "Ah!" And you're like, okay, The realest one. I feel like everyone was hateful at Dragon Ball Super a little too much. I agree with that. I've seen Dragon Ball Super, and I really do. I enjoy it. I do enjoy Dragon Ball Super. I love Dragon Ball Superhero. Dragon Ball Superhero. Dragon Ball Superhero. Whatever the hell it's called. I'm a big Gohan fan. So the Dragon Ball Superhero movie made me really happy. Finally let my boy have his time to shine. Yeah. I think that's one thing that was done extremely well in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I think just like Gohan from start to finish was awesome. They did such a good job with him. Does this count? Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Does this work? Am I butchering it? This feels like I'm being smart about this, but I also don't know if I'm actually botching it because of like switching too fast. I have no idea how to say your name, but hello. Met Roy? I tried. I did my best. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. We're just shiny hunting a Charmander right now. And apparently it takes 2 days for most people. And my shiny luck is bad. So, I still say the game owes me, though. Gohan lovers represent. Absolutely, dude. Gohan is the best. He's been one of my favorite, like, proper anime characters forever. Yeah, no, Dragon Ball Z is pure canon. The only real form of Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I honestly, when I watched Dragon Ball Z, I probably should have watched Dragon Ball Z Kai rather than, like, the OG, because the whole point of Kai is so that the pacing doesn't suck, but, you know. Still waiting for, One Piece Kai. Can we get that, please? Let me catch up on One Piece without having to catch up on One Piece. I know that people have, like, lists of what episodes you can skip for One Piece. And I do follow that most of the time still. But it's still so many episodes that you still have to actually watch. Only thing from GT was Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, I think I watched, like, 5 episodes of GT, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good to not, actually. I can straight up skip GT. Though it looks like Daima is basically GT, but better. It looks like that's the point of Dragon Ball Daima, is they're like, okay, the concept of GT was fine, but can we actually make it good? I haven't seen Daima, but I've heard good things about it. I just don't have a ton of time to watch anything these days. I've been watching a lot of Gachiakuta. Gachiakuta? I don't know how to say it. Friggin' loving Gachi. Shout out to my absolute queen, Mori Calliope, for getting to do the opening for the 2nd season and having an insert song in season 2 as well. I got into VTubing because of watching Mori Calliope. I was tricked into watching VTubers because I was shown Mori Calliope music and I was like, oh, this shit's good. And then I started watching her streams, and then I too became a VTuber. So it's super cool to see how she's come along, and the fact that she's gotten to actually have a song in an anime like that and have like the OP. That's sick. So behind on her music, dude. It's only gotten better. Parada, it's only gotten better. It's the pipeline. It's the VTuber pipeline. Anime to VTuber music to VTubing. Ads start in 50 seconds, by the way, folks. Heads up on that. Ads are incoming. If you don't have a sub and you do get hit by ads, please let me know how long the ads are. And if you have been hit by pre-rolls, please let me know. The thing is, the problem with me asking that is I know that most of the people in my Twitch chat are all subbed, so like most people don't get hit with the ads. And the last one I actually listened to was the one for the Isekai Suicide Squad. Yeah, Go Getters. Go Getters is good. Okay. She has a song that came out that it's called Orpheus. It's an absolute banger. It's a song that I'm like, I could hear this being played on the radio. I could hear like anybody enjoying this song. This is not like VTuber music specifically, you know? This is music that genuinely anyone could like and appreciate. Hey look, Parada, grab that Prime sub. Yay! Thanks, Parada. Now everybody's subbed. 19 months, my guy. But yeah, so she's got this song called Orpheus, and the thing is, the first time I heard it, I was like, I love this song, but it sounds like Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. And I really want to hear a mashup of Orpheus by Maury Calliope and Uptown Funk. Hold on. I'm actually going to play this for you guys, alright? I'm going to play this for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, ready? Yo, Faye, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome in. But the whole time I hear that song, I just go, Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I can't get it out of my head. That's all I hear. And I love it. It's not a negative to the song. I think it's incredible. But all I hear is that. Yeah, it might not play on the YouTube side of things. Sorry if you don't hear it on the YouTube side of things. I have it set so that any music that's played on Spotify doesn't get put into the VODs, and I think that YouTube only takes the VOD track. Because if I had that actually playing and saved on the recording for the VOD, the stream would be taken down. Yeah, so I can't play Spotify music for YouTube, unfortunately. It's funky as hell. I love the song so much. Hope the shiny hunting's going well. I'm doing my best, dude. I'm really doing my best. We're just running in circles and yapping so far. Since you said it, my brain is doing the same thing. Yeah, so I ruined that song for everybody, including for Faye, by going, all I hear is Uptown Funk. And I really want to hear a mashup of the two songs. Time to swap the lyrics from each and swap them to see how they turn out. So I have actually done that. The tempo of the songs are actually different. So they definitely don't match up. They are different tempos. But outside of that, they really do go well together. Do you like funk? I don't. Not really. Like, kind of. I don't mind funk. The thing is, it's not something that I go out of my way for. But I do like some funk songs. I'm the kind of person, honestly, that, like, I believe that there is a song of every genre for me to like. I might not particularly go out of my way for that genre specifically, but it doesn't mean that there aren't some things of the genre that I like, you know? I am a much more rock, punk, metal kind of person. I like my harder music a lot more. I've never been super big on like pop music unless it's like pop punk, pop rock kind of thing. But like straight up pop, it has never really been my thing. Funk is kind of similar. I like music that's like super gritty a lot of the times. Speaking of which, if you go to my Twitter, there's a song cover that I did. It's a short cover. It's not a full cover, but it is a metal song. So if you like hearing gritty music, hey, you should go check that out. You can do a little support over on the Twitters. That would really help me out. I really appreciate it. I like my music like I like my men hard. Grunge, yeah. I do love some grunge. I was genuinely looking at maybe covering a Nirvana song at one point, but I decided against it. Yo, Cithra, welcome in. We talking about hard men? Yeah, dude. How you doing, Cithra? Welcome in. Nice to see you again. I hope you've been well. We're just, we're shiny hunting, which means it's Yap Central time while we, wait for a shiny lizard to pop up. Surviving, ain't we all, dude? Ain't we all? Dude, I've had 2 months in a row now where I was sick for the first week of the month. Driving me nuts. Not a shiny ferret? There's no ferrets in this game. Otherwise, you know we would be going for the shiny ferret. You know we would be. I should definitely do a ferret shiny hunting stream at some point, though. Go on to Pokemon, Pokemon. What's it called? What's it called? Pokemon Scarlet. That's the one. I got it. I got there eventually. Now that I resub, my frequently used emotes will become filled with jet face. Good! Good! I love my emotes, dude. Nonri has done such an incredible job with the emotes. Surely there's a Pokemon Ferret ROM hack. Possibly, but I'm not playing a ROM hack on any Switch games. That's for sure. Yeah, really the only ROMs that we've played are either randomizers or just like spawning in those ferrets in the first patch of grass so that I can play through the whole game with ferret. That's like the only ROM hacks that we've done. Oh yeah, we played the Mario Mon. Like, I stopped playing that early because it didn't feel like a Pokemon game. It was a Mario game with Pokemon mechanics. And it sounds cursed. It is actually very cursed. I can say it's especially cursed because Baby Yoshi looks at you like it's making eyes at you like there's something that it's doing to you in its head. Like, it is having impure thoughts about you in its head, and it is a baby. I'm like, what are you looking at me like that for? Why is it rizzing me? Why is it trying to rizz me? Like, I was uncomfortable looking at that Yoshi. No, much more than Birdo vibes. Love me my sexy Yoshi. Look, it's weird because it just hatched out of the egg and it's already looking at me like that, alright? At least wait to be an adult to look at me like that. That's just freaking weird, alright? It's weirdo behavior right there from that Yoshi. And then also, Mario's booty in that game, holy crap. That man is caked up in Mario Mon. Like, full double cheeking it through those overalls, dude. Crazy. Crazy work. I have a feeling that what I'm doing is not helpful. do it like this. Mario is canonically a short stack, right? Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's canonically itty bitty. Still need to do a too many types run. I considered doing a too many types run, but I think it would just drive me crazy. Oh yeah, we also played. We also did Pokemon Evolutions at one point, but that was honestly. I think the Raticate evolution was the line in the sand for me. Because I was really excited, actually, to see what Raticate would evolve to. And then what it evolved to, I was like, I want to poke it with a stick to lead it away from me. Like, I don't want to touch this thing. Like, it's gross. Gamer being weak to grass. Oh my god, that's incredible. Charmander, please. Dude, I just want a Charmander. How hard is it? How hard is it just to get a Charmander? It can't be so hard. Charmander. No Charmander. Okay, fine. We'll go back to running in circles, I guess. Why would furry be weak to... Never mind, I get it. I revoke my question. What else are my... Sorry, my brain's... I have got no brain. Shiny hunting is frying my brain at record speed right now. Like, straight up, I'm getting short-circuited as if you just spilled water on your computer. How does this work in ZA? So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm entering and exiting the area. So whenever you see like this Centrico Plaza, so I'm basically like entering and exiting the zones here, hoping to respawn the Pokemon that are in the wild area here. And in ZA, if a shiny Pokemon spawns, it will remain in the game until you catch it, you defeat it, or 10 other shiny Pokemon spawn. So the only 10 can be in. If an 11th spawns in, then one of them spawns out. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm just reloading here a bunch. That's why I'm running in circles and trying to get them to like redo their spawns and hopefully get a shiny Charmander to spawn. Shiny hunting's a lot like fishing. You just do it to get away from the responsibility. No, like it's a lot like fishing in that it's just a time to vibe and hang out with chat, and it's just an excuse to like be quote unquote doing something while you're not really doing anything, but you do have the goal of catching something in the end. And Charmander spawns, yeah, so Charmander spawns just over here. The only spot that Charmander spawns is in this like dirt area here. So we're hoping to get a Charmander to spawn there. It's a lot like fishing. My cousins will catch things on either side while I go home eating the bait. I really, yeah, if your bait is Vienna sausage, excellent. If your bait is worms, I have questions. Questions and concerns. Worms are good protein. Yeah, but they're gross. When I was a kid, I once went to a birthday party. And there was like this, it was like this outdoor birthday party with a bunch of, like fun snacks and whatever. But one of the snacks, so you do like these events to like earn your treats, earn your snacks, right? And one of the things that we had to do, I was probably somewhere between the age of 7 and 10. I don't think I would have been older than 10. One of the things that we had to do was close our eyes and reach into a bowl of gummy worms. But they'd like soaked the gummy worms in warm water. So the gummy worms were like a little slimy. So the gummy worms like felt like worms. And it was all slick and gross. And it was like trying to replicate eating actual worms. It was so unsettling. I will never remember the feeling of putting that slimy gummy worm in my mouth and being like, this isn't worth it. This is not worth it. There are a set number of spawns in the area. There are only 2 spawns in the area Charmander spawns in. Charmander has a quarter's chance to spawn in. I have grown-ass adults in my office that will eat slimy gummy worms. No, I don't want it, dude. I don't want it. I absolutely have Halloween candy still, though. Genuinely, guys, I was fully considering going out for Halloween and doing trick-or-treating. I was like, why don't I just, like, put on a mask? Nobody's gonna know. Just go out. Go out and go trick-or-treating. Go put on a costume, put a mask on. Nobody needs to know I'm an adult. They like coating them in leeing powder and hot sauce. What the fuck? Soaking gummy worms in vodka. You know what? I think I have tried that. But I think I was to the point of drunk that I don't really remember if I've tried that or not, you know? But I think that I have. I think that I have tried that. What is leeing powder? I've never heard of that before. That is not a thing I am familiar with. Doing a nice big figure right here. I'm honestly, at this point, I'm like also trying not to look at my screen because I think that it's gonna make me motion sick. If I keep doing this, I think I'm just straight up gonna get motion sick from my game. Hawaiian seasoning made from dried and salted plums. Ooh, that sounds pleasant. That sounds cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Charmander! Guys. Okay, I might end up doing the flying technique instead. Because I'm actually getting a little motion sick from running in circles. Oh, like my eyes need a break. My eyes need a break for a second. Because, oh my god. We've been running around spinning in circles for an hour and a half. And, let me tell you, my brain is not thrilled with that. Oh. Oh! I feel like the game reached behind my eyes and decided to squeeze my brain. I need new eyes. Somebody give me new eyes. They don't function anymore. Oh. Well, wolf ears. You put wolf ears on me. Wolf ears? What the hell, man? You gonna put wolf ears on me and you're not gonna give me head pads? What the hell's up with that? What the hell's up with that? posture check. I got no posture right now. You meant new ears, right? There we go. There's my head pat. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I meant new ears. Yeah, I meant new ears. I needed new ears. Not new eyes. I needed new ears. That's right. Head pat. Thank you. Thank you for my head pats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're gonna give me the ears, you gotta give me pats. Come on. I demand it. I require it. Sorry, apparently I'm needed today. Apparently I'm just needy little me over here. My favorite part about being like athletic and stuff and like being in a few different athletic communities is I just checked my phone really quick while I was taking this break. I've just got people just offering me sports equipment. I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure, I'll take it. I've been recently getting back into actually like getting fit again. I like need a bigger break. I need a bigger break. I've been getting back into getting fit again, which has been super nice. Oh my god, I feel good. But actually, this goes to the posture check that you gave me. I do need to fix my posture, but before, we haven't done it in a couple months, where my posture check is supposed to be so that if I have bad posture, I go and I do some push-ups. But then I've discovered recently that I'm actually, it's actually, like, not 100% safe for me in this moment to be doing push-ups, apparently. But I've been getting back into shape so that hopefully I can do my full push-ups that I owe you guys at this point soon. I'm going to be working really hard to actually get back fully into shape and doing stuff like that. And that's like a big goal of mine still. I want to get back fully into shape. Like no core workout whatsoever or simply the push-ups. So core is fine. It's the chest, it's my chest muscles that are the problem right now. So I also would not want to be doing plank either, just because it would put strain on the chest muscles there too. Because you hold yourself up with the muscles that go, yeah. Core workout is perfectly fine, but yeah, no chest workout for me currently. Yeah. I had a little while there where my sternum was like popping aggressively. Like, I would be laying down, and I would sit up, and I would have the loudest crack, and it was coming from my sternum, and I was, like, getting sternum pains, and I was like, this doesn't seem good. Started doing the yoga recently, dude. I would love to get into yoga. Yoga's so good for you. People don't realize how strong you can get by doing yoga. Like, you can get kind of crazy strong doing yoga. Noob going back to the gym last night. Did a moderate workout getting back in to avoid muscle tears. Tore a muscle trying to re-rack a bar because it was too high. Yup. Yeah, so that's the thing. I actually used to, like, try and work out to, like, get myself back into shape. And then I kept on hurting myself. I was like, what the hell? Why am I hurting myself? Like, I don't understand. And the thing is, I used to be, like, very active. I used to be, like, I used to be an athlete, you know? An actual, like, proper athlete, right? So, I used to do, like, hardcore training and whatnot. And then, as an adult, after I've not done that in some time, I would like try and do my old workouts. I was like, what the hell? Why can't I do this? And I was like, yeah, it's because you haven't done this in a few years. Like, your body's not ready to do this. Go too hard and you hurt yourself. Take 2 weeks off, try again, hurt yourself. Take 2 weeks. Yeah, that's basically exactly what was happening. So like gradually I started doing less and less and less per workout, and I was still hurting myself. And then my chest started cracking, and I was like, oh, like, I think I might have like a problem I need to deal with. But I'm getting back on track now, and I'm feeling really good. And I'm also hoping that maybe with the strengthening that I've been doing recently, hopefully maybe I also get a few fewer headaches too, because we all know how much my headaches have been a problem for me as well. It's made me actually feel my age for the first time in so long. In a good way. In a good way? I hope in a good way. And somewhere along the way put on weight or injuries. Yeah, so like I'm lucky in that way that if I put on weight, the only weight I'm gonna put on is muscle. In a good way? Good. Friggin' glad to hear it then. Really glad to hear it. I shouldn't feel as old as I feel. I definitely know my body should feel younger than it does. I know that it should. It's just, I just keep on pushing myself too hard too early, and then I'm like, everything sucks! Everything sucks and my body can't keep up with me. Hit the big 4-0 this year, damn dude! Happy 4-0. Gotta start undoing my 30s, damn dude. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, like, you know, I grew up on the internet, right? And all these people that were, like, older than me when I first got on the internet are all, like, getting into their 40s, and I'm like, what the hell? How did that happen? When did that happen? How old am I? I remember there was one time when I used to play like online games, and I would always lie about my age. I would always tell people I was older than I was. And I was also like, I'd always play with a male avatar. I never played with any of the gals, because I was like playing medieval fantasy games, right? And we know how the armor looks on the gals versus the guys in those sorts of games. I wanted to be the big, thick, chonky dudes, right? I wanted my big, thick armor. So I'd play on these, like, online games. And I never told anyone I was a guy or anything. But they just assumed based off of the model. I remember telling them once, like, yeah, no, I'm not a dude. And I'm also not that old. And they were like, you're fucking lying. You're straight up, you're a fucking liar. I was like, no, if anything, like, I was lying to you before. I'm telling you the truth now. Still in my early 20s, dog. I just got old-ass bones. Yeah, it's so easy to feel that way if you're not, like, physically active, dude. Like, I started feeling way too old way too early because I wasn't moving around. Like, your body needs to move. It's insane the types of pains that you'll get just because you're not moving around and you're not physically active. Like, our bodies were not meant to sit down for as long as we do these days. We're really not. So, like, make sure that you're moving around when you can. Like, stretching is genuinely important. If you're having random pains, honestly, you probably just need to hydrate and stretch. It is absolutely insane the gains you get in your youth. Absolutely insane. I was so strong as a teenager, dude. I've seen pictures of me as a teenager, too. I'm like, I mean, I was physically active. I didn't, like, work out. Like, I worked out a lot, but I didn't, like, work out for muscle growth. So I was, like, built, but not thick, you know? And I remember I saw some pictures of me, younger me, recently. And I looked at myself, and I was like, holy crap. I can't believe how strong I was then. Because I don't look super strong. Like, I definitely look like I've got some muscle, but I don't look as strong as I was. I'd go on benders for a semester in college, realize I packed on the pounds, and then hit the gym for like a month and burn it all off. That's insane. Nah, even in college, that's crazy. I know a lot of people that, like, put on weight, but, like, they don't burn it off that fast. So if you're able to do that, that's friggin'... Or at least if you were able to do that, that's crazy. Your body was kind to you then. Why am I doing this? I need to do the fly method. I have to do the fly method. If I don't do the fly method, I'm going to start feeling sick again. Then my 30s hit and everything slowed to a crawl. I don't know what it is about the big 3-0. But it's like everybody just slows down at 30s. Yeah, take care of yourself, y'all. I'm back. Did I miss anything important? Nothing important. We're just yapping. We're yapping about the existential confines of our mortality. That's way more dark than it sounds. Mainly illness for me. I was going too hard. I literally just bit the bullet and was like, maybe I should try yoga. Yeah, that was a big thing for me, right? It's no secret at this point, right? I got a lot of headaches. My head is not in great shape from all the sports that I've done. So like what I'm doing right now, you know, getting headaches or motion sickness from doing this. This never would have happened to me 10 years ago. It never would have happened. And yeah, so like I have a lot of days where I just need to relax and chill out and like not do much, because if I do too much, I'm just gonna get a wicked headache and then it'll last for a week. But like that's a big thing that's been holding me back from getting back in shape, is like, okay, well, for one, yeah, I've got these issues sometimes with my like actual ability to stay at a reasonable pace with my workouts. Sometimes my workouts I go too hard, but another big part of it is, okay, well, how much is my head letting me do stuff? And then I fall out of shape really easily because, again, I start hurting in different ways. And then I'm suddenly like, oh, great, all that work that I put in is gone now. Cool. So welcome to the flying method. This is one of the other shiny hunting methods where you just basically keep on reloading the area by pausing and flying back to the spot. But this is perfectly fine because we're on the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 reloads super fast. The mental hit you take from getting hurt trying to get healthier is crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so glad that I've had some big W's this year. I've had some really big W's this year. So this method would suck on Switch 1. It would be a hell of a lot slower on Switch 1, for sure. It reloads so much faster on Switch 2. I've had some really big W's this year that I'm extremely grateful for. I cannot believe some of the luck I've had this year. And I have felt the most confident that I've ever felt in my life lately. Like, crazy confidence these days, which I'm so happy for because, God, it's been a long time coming for me to feel this way. But if I didn't have those W's, man, I would be in such a rut because I've been fighting with my health and, like, dealing with getting hurt or headaches. And like losing all of the process of getting healthier. Like it's felt like it's been a lot of like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So the W's that I have had, I'm super, super thankful for, because it's making, the losses I've had feel not so bad. Where is this Charmander? He's gotta be here. It doesn't help that the music in this game has like a sparkly sound in the music. And I'm like, oh, shiny? Nope, it's just the music being that way. Got it. I might as well check the other Pokemon that are around. But nope. Okay, and I can't fly because I'm in battle, technically. Leave me alone! Why is these hippodons so freaking fast, dude? They're so fast! God, imagine being a hippo and being able to run that quickly. Wait, can hippos actually run that fast? Hold on, how fast can hippos run? I'm Googling this. No. How fast can hippos run? 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I'm Canadian. We don't use miles here. 30 kilometers per hour. That's actually pretty fast. Wait. Oh my god. 30 kilometers per hour? Hippodons are apparently slow. Cause holy crap. Yeah. You just get stomped by a hippo. Oh my god. Do not ever get me near a hippo. Cause those things could just bowl me over. They probably weigh like at least 3 times as much as I do. And they can run faster than I can. I do not want to mess with that. Oh, fly, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't, oh. Thinking of, that would be terrifying. That's like watching the living incarnation of a bulldozer coming straight for you. If you look it up, let me know. I'm not gonna get a shiny, am I? I'm not gonna get a shiny, am I? It's not gonna happen this stream, is it? I mean, no! I have the confidence! I have the power! I have the belief! I will summon a shiny Charmander! Because that is what I want! It's all that I've asked for! Just one shiny lizard! Please give me a shiny lizard video game! You know how much I want one! You've been holding out on me this whole time! The only shiny this game has given me in 74 hours of playtime has been one shiny Emolga. 74 hours of playtime. I've shiny hunted multiple times. Please just give me my shiny boy. I don't think it's that much to ask for. Just this one, please. In your dreams. Oh my god, even chat's against me. $30-mile-per-hour hippos is actually crazy. How you doing over there, Nuka? You got any shinies, buddy? You got anything? Anything to report? Was mooding. What's that? You're not shiny. You're just normal. You're not special. You're just like the other Charmanders. When I find the shiny Charmander, he's gonna look at me. He's gonna flip back his little tail. And he's gonna say, I'm not like those other Charmanders. And I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna make him mine. Those are the magic words, right? Moodang was this pygmy hippo that the internet was obsessed with a while back. Oh. How you feel about the Pokemon anime? I really like the first few seasons, and then it got bad for a little while. I haven't finished watching Ash become champion, but I'm very excited to watch through that. I've seen some of Pokemon Horizons, and I really like Pokemon Horizons from what I've seen. I'm certainly not caught up, but I think that it looks super cool and a great new show for the new generation of little Pokemon fans. So I think the Pokemon anime is actually super cool. The Pokemon Origins anime was pretty cool. Generally speaking, the Pokemon anime is actually pretty good. You know, it's made for kids. They're not taking the manga route with Pokemon that will slice each other in half or anything. It's very much made for kids, but it is good. It's a good time. I'm very happy with the Pokemon anime. I think that so I'm partway through the final season of like Ash's final season, and I love what they've done with Gary in that season. Yeah, I care and I don't care at the same time. I think that's very much where I'm at too. You don't really need to care about it, right? It's super easy to like not really pay attention, just watch it very casually. But that's the point of that show is you're really supposed to watch Pokemon very casually, just as you're supposed to play it casually. Speaking of the manga, go read the manga if you guys haven't. It's so good. Yeah, dude, the Pokemon manga is actually very, very good. I don't know how far I've ever gotten in it. I'd really like to properly finish Pokemon Adventures. I would like to read all of the manga, to be honest, but I have other things to do. It's such a low priority in my life. Like, one day I'd like to. We might have to do a shorter stream today, guys, because I think that my head is not thrilled with me doing this. I think my head does not like shiny hunting. At least not in the 3D games. Shiny hunting in the 2D games seems to be a lot easier for me than in the 3D games. Just all of the movement in the 3D games is not making my head super thrilled. But I'm very excited to play Pokemon Furret Platinum again. It's been a while, and I really want to get back to it. Come on, Charmander. Does Charmander spawn when it's raining? Charmander just also might not spawn when it rains. Yeah, make sure that you're here on Sunday, guys. They do spawn? Okay, good. Sunday might be a short stream one way or another, just heads up. But I definitely want to share some stuff with you guys on Sunday. I forgot what I was doing. That's cool. I hate shiny Pokemon. I hate them so much. Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. I'm going to run through the entire map. Not the entire map, but a lot of the map. And see if we can run into a singular shiny. Hopefully we can find one singular shiny by running through the map. We have a shiny charm. Something's bound to show up, right? I don't care what it is. Give me anything, game. Give me anything. Anything at all. I'll take it. gonna go around the circle of the area first. One last try, going for literally anything. Yeah, so what Papa there that you're talking about Seth was probably doing was basically what I was doing before, of doing the running in and out and just going to reload the spawn areas. It's probably all that he was doing there. You missed a shot. Did I? Where? I'm gonna put my earbuds in. They were already in, but I'm gonna really listen for the sound here. Was it further back, Nuka? Or was it in this wild zone? Or are you fucking with me? Knowing you, you might just be fucking with me. I'm listening so hard now. I'm going with that they're fucking with you. Knowing Nuka, he probably is. This man just said I missed a shiny noise and then disappeared. You sent me a minute-long clip. When does the noise happen, Nuka? You're driving me nuts! You're driving me actually nuts. Is this man gaslighting me? Is that the shiny noise? Okay. Yeah, okay, that is where I found it. That is where I found it. Okay. So that's like... up there? Yeah, okay, I hear it there. Where the fuck is it? It's gotta be up, right? Okay. So Hollow Vader over here. Nah, I hear it in the clip. I heard it just then again. If it was gonna be another Emolga, I was gonna lose my mind. Do wild Pokemon spawn in the battle zones? I don't think so. It's not that Pidgey. Bird on a pole? I don't think so. Another Pidgeys. But that one spawned the sound so close there. That's not gonna make it. I don't think that Pokemon spawn in the battle zones. Okay, but we know that the time that the dawn spawning doesn't make a difference, right? So we can let that happen. Rooftops would be too far away. Okay. No, because I heard it again. I heard it again afterwards. Might have flown away since, but I don't think so. Well, we're gonna leave over here and we'll see if we can hear it again. Better not have friggin' flown away, dude. I'll lose my mind. I'll actually lose my mind. Yeah, it was like right here. No! No. Don't be like this to me, video game. Don't you dare be like this to me. This video game is cruel! They're like, oh, are you begging for a shiny, Jet? Oh, Jet, do you want a shiny? Okay. We'll put a shiny in the game for you. You won't be able to find it. I know it wouldn't be this far. I gave up on it. I'm just trying to see if I can get something else to spawn again. Because, fuck me, I guess. I couldn't get the noise to happen again, so I assumed that it had despawned. I assume it was a bird. This game really just told me, we gave you what you wanted. Isn't that what you wanted? You just wanted a shiny? You didn't want to catch it, right? You didn't want to actually see it. You asked for a shiny. We put it near you. Just like fully got my monkey paw wish happening there. Shiny noise only happens when you're either close or when you look directly at it. Yeah, I know. That's why I walked back to the exact same spot that I heard it twice in a row. I'll go back there. Oh, I'm lost. Where was it? It was like here. I'll go back there, but I didn't hear it again, so I assume it's gone. Because this is where I was last time when I heard it. And I don't know where else it would have been. Because we heard it right here twice. So it like might have been something on there, but I never saw anything up there. Let me see if I can spot it in the clip. There's definitely no bird on top of it in the clip. Oh god, are we actually like hunting now? Take a quick look here. It's not you. It's not you. Honestly, if it's a Diggersby, I'd be kind of mad, to be honest. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon right there. And it's none of these guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have no idea where else it would be, dude. Cause it would be like, it would have to be like right here. And that's why I was trying to get up onto the roof, because like there's just nowhere that I could see, and this was all battle zone. I'm fairly certain wild Pokemon don't spawn in battle zones. Alright, there you go. Yes, I'm a hero, I know. Where's the Pokemon Center? Pokemon Center's over there. Not making that. I don't like Diggersby. I don't like their design, period. Do not enjoy. I don't want one. I don't like them. I don't need them. I don't think that there's any way to get over to those rooftops from here. There's gotta be some way to get up to those rooftops, though. Might have to go looking for a, that. Just get good is all I had to do. Okay, but how do I get up from here? Really? There's no way to get up from here? Okay, well that's crummy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Neat. Sweet. I swear, I need this in my life. Please, video game, give me something. Give me something. I'm sad and desperate. I'm sad and desperate. I have nothing in my life. Bring me joy. Sketch ass climbing. Game, we will literally take anything. I will even accept it to be that Diggersby. I swear. I'll take it, okay? Just something, please. Please. I'm begging of you. Don't take this away from me. Don't taunt me like this. Was it in the tree, maybe? Maybe it was in the tree that I passed. Hard to tell. Because the whole time in that clip that I'm looking at that tree, the mini-map is over the tree! This is tragic. This is actually tragic. Oh god, I could cry. Okay, it's fine, 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 it's fine. Have a safe drive home, Nuka. Gosh darn it, man! Alright. I can't do a lot more running. The game is... regrettably to say, the game is giving me motion sickness. I gotta take a break. I gotta go take care of myself. I got a big day tomorrow. And then we're gonna have a fun stream on Sunday. Pokemon got it and it was moving with it. Yeah, somebody already caught it. One of the NPCs caught the shiny. I love the fucking whenever I heard the shiny noise, I wasn't even looking at my game. Dude, I can't believe how quick you got that too. You're like, yeah, that sound! The thing is, I've been playing with like one earbud in, and again, well, for one, I also don't know the sound very well because that's only the second time I've ever heard it. Cause the game doesn't give me any shinies. I got no shinies and no bitches. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. We got a 2-hour yap session today, basically. We had no luck on the Charboy. Need a shiny no, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Nuka. I don't need your pity shinies. I'm gonna earn them myself. I'm gonna earn them myself. I'm gonna earn it myself, man. You leave me alone. Hi, I'm Nuka Legend. I have, hold on, going to your Discord profile where you advertise how many shinies you have. Hi, I'm Nuka Legend. I still can't tell how many shinies you have. I've got too many shinies. I'm so nice. I want to give my shinies away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. You're haunting me. You're my demon. You're my devil. Thank you for another marvelous stream, even if Nuka still holds all your shiny luck. Yeah, thanks. He stole it all from me. I used to have his luck. I used to. Once upon a time, and my luck's run out. 111. But who's counting? But who's counting? Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Sunday. I don't know what time yet. I'll let you know on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should be in the Discord. It's a good time. You'll get all the updates for everything. And let me double put the Discord from there into also the YouTube chat because I don't have commands for the YouTube chat. I don't know if YouTube does commands. I don't know, bro. Anyways, there's a Discord link if anybody from Discord wants to join there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I will see you guys on Sunday. I still have no shinies, but Sunday's gonna be fun. We got something I'm very excited to share with you. All right. Y'all have a good rest of your day, nighttime, whatever. And I will see you later. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.